So I finally got a chance to sit down and watch Battle Academy's War Ready 3. So let's get into this. The first battle of the night, Lex Banco versus Tay-Rock. Lex Banco versus Lady Caution. First off, I want to say, if Lady Caution can wear her bra and panties in a battle, then I can for damn sure wear my bra and panties when I blog. This was definitely one of the better battles on the card, even though Tay-Rock tried to destroy it by talking through Lex Banco's round because he was mad about all the shit she was saying about him. Lex Banco should have left out some of that shit about Tay-Rock. She should have wrote less for Rock. I know it was probably easier because you know so much shit about him, but I think it got really old, especially when she started up again in the second round. It was like, okay, girl, that's enough of that. We don't need to hear anything else about that nigga. And he fucked it up trying to talk through that shit anyway. Basically, I gave the battle to Lex Banco. She got the 2-1 on Lady Caution. I gave her the first and second. And Lady Caution had fire. I needed more from her, but her rounds were so fucking short. I was like, is this where it's supposed to end? It was like Lady Caution took one round and split it into 3 and was like, if I say it like this, it'll make it last long enough to make a whole round. I don't know. I just needed more. I thought she had fire shit, but it was like over before it got really, really good to me. Next battle on the card, Battle of the Narrators, Prophet versus O Solo. So, O Solo has a great fucking voice. Like, fuck battle rap. This nigga needs to be doing like movies, kids cartoons, Pixar. Give this nigga a contract, Disney. I don't fucking care. So my actual thoughts on the liquor store gas station battle, I didn't much care for it. I don't think there's a lot to remember from it. Prophet actually didn't really even sound like he believed what he's saying. And if you don't believe what you're saying, I can't believe what you're talking about. With that said, I gave Prophet the 1-0 over O Solo. J400 versus Kaboom and his pretty ass eyes. So the battle started off pretty lackluster to me. I think I had to rewatch J400's first round 2 or 3 times because the shit wasn't clicking, and I'm not even 100% sure if it makes sense. They both kind of sounded like they took all of their material from the notes in their phone, like the throwaway bars, the ones you just think of randomly, and then compiled their rounds from that. So nothing was really clear and concise. Everything everybody said was kind of random. I must admit, me and gun bars, we're like oil and water, okay? Gun bars, especially when you throw a flurry of them in that bitch, I have to rewind and rewind and rewind. I'll be trying to understand. Like, y'all, I just found out a 38 was a gun. So don't judge me. There are guns that I didn't even hear about or know existed until I started watching battle rap. Sometimes I have to go consult my 10-year-old and be like, yo, like, what is this and what does this mean? And he'd be like, that's fire! And, you know, we just roll with it. If he like it, we know it's good, right? Anyway, with all that said, I gave Kaboom the second and the third. He got progressively better as the battle went on. And I thought J400 lost some of his spice. I did like all the oxide flips in the third from Jay. But Kaboom got 2-1, second and third. Cicero versus Dre Dennis. Talk about the choke of a motherfucking lifetime. 30 seconds in. I don't even think he got a bar out. This nigga let the whole round go. Clips, you are forgiven. Suge, you are forgiven. Surf, you are forgiven. Lux, you are forgiven. I don't know the last time I seen a choke that motherfucking bad, but Cicero got 3-0'd off rip before I watched anything else in the battle. Okay, Cicero's first round was like you had to prepare a speech for class, and you think you got it memorized because you read through it one time, and then you get up there and forget fucking everything, right? Just fuck it, you come down. So the teacher ends up giving Cicero another chance. Come try your speech tomorrow. Go home and read it again. So he goes home. He don't read it. He just kind of skimmed through it. And he comes back for round 2. And he remembers some of it, but he has to freestyle. He's halfway coming off the top of the dome. So he's got some fire in there. He's making some key points. Enough to get through, basically. And then round 3 was when Cicero goes home and remembers the whole fucking speech because he literally started his first round in his third. That was wacky as fuck. That shit was horrible. So obviously, Dre Dennis got a 3-0, easy for him. And Dre Dennis was really like a breath of fresh air because the last 2 battles that I had watched, because I was going in order, were really lackluster to me. So I was like, is this going to be the rest of the card? Like, God help me. But, I mean, I kept watching because I knew it wasn't going to be like that the whole way through. Plus, Dre Dennis is fire. Definitely one of the best rookies. I don't want to take anything away from Dre Dennis. He had some good ass material prepared. K Walker versus Shotgun Suge. I be trying to watch Suge's battles with no bias. I do prefer pins, and Shotgun Suge has a crayon, and it drives me crazy. It is okay. Crazy. With that said, K Walker took the battle. Shout out to K Walker for the OnlyFans bars. OnlyFans.com/NoTimeOff, NOTIME0FF. All right, a little bit of shameless plugging. All right, back to battles. Holmesy the God versus If My Uncle Was a Battle Rapper, this what he would sound like E-Ness. So, obviously, easy win for Holmesy. Holmesy is an angler, and E-Ness is really easy to angle on. So, there you go. 1-0, Holmesy the God. Holmesy said that sweating was an attribute of E-Ness. I almost fucking died. I couldn't. That was my second favorite part of the entire event itself. Okay, next to Dre Dennis's whiteout bar was Holmesy telling E-Ness that sweating is one of his attributes. And shout out to Holmesy the God for Go Apparel. I will definitely be copying me an outfit soon. Thoughts on Bill Collector versus Arsenal. Arsenal really just made that battle super hard to watch for me. He was trying to get it back, and it just wasn't coming. He was trying to freestyle, but the stuff coming out of his mouth, I've heard him say in other battles. It was cringy. It got to Bill. Bill had some fire. He was heating up. He stumbled. He was forgetting, but it sounded better, and it looked better than Arsenal. So Bill 1-0, but the battle was very, very lackluster. The bonus battle was E-Ness versus Chef Trez. I'm always in for a Chef Trez battle. I watch them all. No matter who he is fucking battling, I'm going to watch every single battle. And in a one-rounder battle with Chef Trez, who wants to go first? His rebuttals coming after your round have the ability or the potential to knock your entire round out. So one-rounder Chef Trez, I'm not going first. But sad to say, as much of a fan as I am of Chef Trez, E-Ness took this battle. He actually had a lot of fire. I was laughing. He had great bars. I really liked Odyssey, Harry Potter, and the cereal scheme made me hungry. I had to think, like, what's on the top of my fridge? Like, do I got milk? Overall, the entire card for War Ready 3 was just like, meh. Best performances came from Dre Dennis and Lex Benko, if you ask me. So, guess I'll just be looking out for the next one.